Yo, it's Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers. In this one, predicting the game between the Niners and the Falcons happening this Sunday in Santa Clara. I'm excited for this matchup. I hope you guys are as well. Both teams are trying to get into the playoffs. The 49ers right now, they're currently the 6th seed. Falcons, they are outside looking in, but they can make it to the playoffs if they can just win out every single game and maybe get a little bit of help. But their playoff chances are very well alive. I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. Nothing too crazy for me. Should be an exciting matchup. Matt Ryan gets to play Kyle Shanahan yet again. The last time we met up in 2019, that was the year we went to the Super Bowl. We had one upset loss, and it was against the Falcons, actually. We can't take them lightly at all because everybody, including myself, was pretty much saying that the 49ers were going to destroy the Falcons in that game after having a great win against the Saints that time. But it didn't happen. Hopefully, they can right the wrong this time and win this game, keep the playoff chances alive, try to run the table. And that sounds a lot to say, but let's take it one game at a time for me. I always like to jump in and get excited for the rest of the games, but we got to focus on this game, and that's what we're going to do right here, right now. Before I get the video started, per usual, please like and subscribe. That's going to definitely help me out a lot. Click that bell notification to get notified of future videos. Share this channel, share this content with fellow Niner faithfuls. New podcast, if you guys want to check it out, link will be in the description below. Thank you guys so much. Let's get this started. 49ers versus Atlanta Falcons. Who is going to win this game in Santa Clara? Okay, prediction time. Who is going to win this matchup? Let's look at some things that are very important for the Niners in order to beat the Falcons. I would say this is going to lean on defense a lot more because Matt Ryan in the offense, they can get something going. Yes, they can. They have a pretty good offense when it's as healthy as you can get. I know they have a lot of struggles during the season. It's very up and down. They've had some dominant performances, but they also had some terrible performances, i.e. the Dallas Cowboys game. That was just absolutely awful for them. But they had a great win over the Carolina Panthers on Sunday. I watched a little bit of the game. It was kind of embarrassing to watch it as a native Charlotte guy, seeing Cam Newton and them mess it up essentially. But still, Falcons, they can be really up and they can be really down, just like the 49ers. But I think they're just a little bit worse on paper and record-wise. You can take it as it is. They have a great offense led by Matt Ryan and company. I know he's getting up there in age. He's not the quarterback that we used to know a few years ago, but he can still play very good football. That's something that you got to take very seriously. Defensive backs, you better be very careful because they have a very good receiving core, running back core. I mean, this is all led by Cordell Patterson. This guy could do everything. I watched him on fantasy football. Somebody has him in our league, and he's just giving a lot of points. I mean, at least 20 points easily per game. They also have a lot of other great targets to look forward to in this match. You got Russell Gage. I think he has emerged as a great receiver for the Falcons and just for the whole league in general. I mean, he is a breakout star for them, and they should be very happy that he's playing really well for them in Atlanta right now. Kyle Pitts, the number 4 overall draft pick, the highest draft pick for a tight end in NFL history so far. He's doing okay. He's had some ups and downs. For the most part, he's getting up there, trying his best to get up there at like George Kittle or Travis Kelce as one of the best tight ends in the NFL. But that might be a little bit of a second. I thought he was going to absolutely dominate coming into this season because the Falcons are very talented on offense, but it's not happening right now. Still, he's had some great flashy performances, and he did really well against the Carolina Panthers. They have Mike Davis. I think he used to play for us in San Francisco, actually. Hey, Mike, how you doing? He is the guy that they go to a lot in terms of the running game and passing game as well. I mean, that's just the typical thing of Mike. Other than that, the Falcons, great offense, and it's something to be looking forward to if you're the 49ers defense. If you're the 49ers offense, their defense can be really good as well. They have great guys like Deion Jones, Grady Jarrett, Dante Fowler Jr. He's been around in the league. He's done not too bad. He's had some ups and downs in his career from Jacksonville to LA, all the way into Atlanta now, but he's still doing okay. AJ Terrell, I think he's a breakout star for the Falcons right now. He was drafted last year, I believe, in 2020, if I can't recall. He's having a great year so far, and I think this is a really good draft pick by the Falcons. A lot of people were questioning them, actually, on why would they draft him in the first place. So far, he's not looking too bad at all. You can't really discredit the Falcons at all if you're the 49er fan talking about this because they've had some good talent. They can get some wins for the 49ers. You got to repeat the same formula. You got to run the ball as much as you can if you can. If not, you got to give it to your playmakers. George Kittle has been emerging as his old title of best tight end in the NFL all season long so far. They haven't really used him in the passing game because of the fact that he was more of a blocker and they had Deebo Samuel. When he went out against Seattle, that's when Kittle started really emerging as the guy that we all know he could be the best tight end in the NFL. I think after the Cincy game, yes, he is the best tight end in the NFL. I'm sorry, Travis Kelce. Sorry, Darren Waller. Love you guys, but got to give it to my man Kittle because he could do it all. He's just the overall package that you look forward to in a tight end, blocking and receiving as well. Samuel, he had a pretty good performance considering that he was coming back from an injury. I hope he can have a great game as well. I'm hoping that they don't have a slump like they did in 2019 where they took him too easily and then they just lost because they just weren't feeling that at all. I think the 49ers are more motivated now. They don't have the 13-3 record that they did have a few years ago. They have a record that is a little bit in danger of not making the playoffs if they are not careful, but if they take care of business, it's going to be a very good one for the 49ers. I believe that will happen, and if you're looking who I'm picking to win this game, it's definitely to beat the San Francisco 49ers. They're motivated. They have to play it one game at a time. The way the team is constructed, I think it's a very good chance of winning this game, but the big concern to me is the defensive backs. If anything were to cause us to lose this game, it's either the defensive backs not being able to contain Matt Ryan and his receivers, or Robbie Gould missing a very crucial field goal, which he kind of did against the Bengals. That was very concerning. A lot of you guys were talking bad about him, which is very fair because he has missed some field goals and extra points that he usually doesn't miss. I'm hoping that this is just a funk. It's not anything terrible. It's just, I don't really feel like playing football right now. I'm hoping that the few weeks that he did miss some kicks, it was just a funk and just some outlier of a season that he's usually having, which is a good one. Picking the 49ers to win this game, final score for me will be about 30, Atlanta 24. I think that's a pretty good matchup right there. I think it'll be a little bit of a shootout because both offenses can score a lot of points and defensively is a little bit suspect, but I believe the 49ers can do enough where they can pressure Matt Ryan, make him a little bit uncomfortable. 49ers can use their playmakers to win this game. That's it, guys. Please let me know what you guys think about the 49ers and the Falcons. Who do you have winning this game? Please let me know in the comments below. If you guys like this, per usual, like and subscribe, share this channel, and I'll catch you guys up hopefully this week when I talk more about the 49ers. Bye, guys. Love y'all. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Go Niners all day.